In today's video, you will learn how to make a basic, authentic Nigerian stew recipe without frying. And guys, I guarantee that this recipe is much more delicious than the basic fried stew recipe. Hello everyone and welcome back to Queen Varieties channel. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get instant notifications whenever I upload new videos. Feel free to share this video with your friends, loved ones and family members. Thank you. Remember, you can find all ingredients fully listed in my description box below, so please don't forget to check it out. On your screen right now, you can see various ingredients that I have kept on my work surface. Guys, these ingredients will be transferred into my blender to be blended before we continue with this recipe. So now to begin the blending process, I will transfer into my blender my red bell peppers, and then I will follow that up by adding my onions, which I have cut in large chunks. Next, I will add some garlic, spicy Scotch bonnet pepper and my ginger. Here I will add some tomatoes and then go ahead and include more fresh vegetables to this recipe. Guys, the reason why I'm adding my tomatoes is to enable it blend effectively. So you can also substitute the basic tomatoes with the fresh normal tomatoes. I will also scoop in my tin tomato paste. In fact, all ingredients I have placed on this screen right now will be blended, but since my blender cannot take in all of them at the moment, I will first of all blend the ones I have added right now and then transfer the ingredients to my pot and then go ahead and add the remaining ingredients back into the blender. After blending the first set of ingredients, I will go ahead and add the remaining ingredients, and here I will pour in some tomatoes and my fresh rosemary, parsley and fresh basil. And here what I have here is my spring onion, and the spring onion I'm using is a very large size, so I'm only using one of it. And also I will scoop in the remaining tin tomato puree inside my blender. So once all ingredients have been placed inside the blender, blend it effectively and then retransfer it back inside the same pot where we have placed the first ingredients we blended earlier on. Stir the pot to combine effectively, and we are going to cook this pot for about 40 to 45 minutes, guys. Yes, this is to enable all the tomato ingredients and all ingredients placed in this pot to cook effectively so that all the sour flavor will be eliminated from this recipe. If your ingredients are small in quantity, then I recommend you cook it for at least 20 to 25 minutes. While my tomatoes is on the heat cooking, we are going over to the next step, which is the preparation of the meats for the recipe. And I'll be using my goat meat for this recipe with a combination of some kanda. So feel free to use any meat of your choice. You can use chicken, beef, turkey or whatsoever thing you prefer. Now I'll add some fresh parsley, basil and some onions inside the pot, and then go ahead and introduce some various dry spices. Use any dry spices of your choice. Remember, all ingredients are in description below, and then go ahead and toss in one stock cube inside this recipe. Use any stock cube of your choice as well, and I'm using the knorr cube and the chicken cube. Also, I will introduce some salt inside this recipe and then pour in some little vegetable oil as usual. Toss all ingredients to combine effectively and then go ahead and cover the pot to cook for the first 5 minutes before I introduce any water inside this recipe, so that the juice of the goat meat will come out and the goat meat will be tastier and much more succulent and delicious. So we are going to cover the pot and cook it for 5 minutes. And guys, I'm not coming back to this clip, so after 5 minutes add some little quantity of water into the goat meat and cook it properly. And here is my tomatoes. I've been cooking for at least 20 minutes now, so I will continue cooking the tomatoes until everything is done. So once your goat meat is ready, guys, as you can see, my goat meat is almost ready. Once everything is ready, set it out as we go over to the next step. 40 to 45 minutes later, after cooking the tomatoes, my tomatoes is completely ready. And after 20 full minutes of cooking my goat meat, everything is ready. So pour the goat meat inside the tomato mixture and then combine everything to come together, guys. I'm going to introduce some smoked herrings fillets inside this recipe, and this has some tomato sauce inside it. This is just to alternate the background of the stew. You can also add in some sardines or any smoked herrings of your choice if you have it available in your location. So stir the pot right now, guys, to combine effectively. Taste for salt to confirm if everything is balanced. I needed to toss in some salt, so I added about a tablespoon of salt because the stew I'm making is very large in quantity. And now, guys, we are going to add the star of the ingredients which is some oil inside the stew. So I added some sunflower oil inside this recipe. Use any oil of your choice. Remember, we are not frying this stew. And guys, can you see how delicious, how beautiful, and how sumptuous this stew is looking at this point in time? So we are going to simmer and cook this stew on the lowest heat for 15 good minutes. And after 15 good minutes, look at what we have here, guys. This stew is looking incredibly delicious, so beautiful, and all ingredients were properly made. In fact, this stew tasted so delicious that you wouldn't even believe it was not fried. This is a healthier way of enjoying your recipe, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. I really hope you have enjoyed today's recipe. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get instant notifications whenever I upload new videos. Feel free to share this video with your friends, loved ones, and family members. Until I come your way next time, bye bye.